Hi there. Welcome to Easy English with Alicia. And in today's first episode of Learning English through Travel Memories for the intermediate level, we are going to be listening to a story about my first time in Colombia. And then we're going to review vocabulary words and answer 5 comprehension questions. So let's get started. I want to tell you about the first time I visited Colombia. It was in February 2010. I was very nervous before the trip. At that time, Colombia didn't have a very good reputation. Many people thought it was a dangerous country. Most of the world only knew about Colombia because of Pablo Escobar, drugs, and the Civil War. But this is not the Colombia I know today. Today, I see it as a beautiful country with kind people and a rich culture. I traveled there to visit my boyfriend and meet his family. I also wanted to see the country. I arrived in Bogota before they built the new airport. If you've been to Bogota now, you know El Dorado Airport is beautiful. But in 2010, it was still the old airport. I was nervous when I went through immigration, but everything was fine. I showed my passport and received a tourist visa stamp. My boyfriend was waiting for me with flowers and a sign. It was very sweet. We got into a taxi and I started to look around at the city. I saw big buildings and a lot of traffic. At that time, Calle 26 was under construction, so traffic was really bad. We went to our hotel to rest. I was very tired because I had just flown from Taiwan and the trip took 24 hours. I had jet lag, but I still wanted to go sightseeing. After a short nap, we visited Monserrate, a famous church on a mountain in Bogota. If you don't know Bogota, it's a cold city. It's high in the mountains with an altitude of 8,600 feet, or 2,600 meters above sea level. At that height, there is less oxygen, so it's harder to breathe and move around. Even walking upstairs felt very hard. I was only 20 years old and very athletic, but I still got tired easily. To go up the mountain, we took a cable car, and to go down, we took a small train. When we got to the top, we visited the beautiful church and enjoyed the amazing views. Outside the church, there were vendors where people sold snacks, clothes, jewelry, and religious items. It was a beautiful place to visit, and I think everyone should go if they visit Bogota. You won't be disappointed. Let's look at some vocabulary. Number 1, reputation. Reputation. What people think or say about someone or something. At that time, Colombia didn't have a very good reputation. Number 2, nervous. Nervous. Feeling worried or afraid. I was nervous when I went through immigration, but everything was fine. Number 3, immigration. Immigration. The area at the airport where your passport is checked. I was nervous when I went through immigration, but everything was fine. Number 4, construction. Construction. The building or fixing of roads or buildings. At that time, Calle 26 was under construction, so traffic was really bad. Number 5, tourist visa. Tourist visa. A legal stamp that lets someone visit a country for a short time. I showed my passport and received a tourist visa stamp. Number 6, jet lag. Jet lag. Tired feeling after a long flight across time zones. I had jet lag, but I still wanted to go sightseeing. Sightseeing. Visiting interesting or famous places for fun. After a short nap, we wanted to go sightseeing, so we visited Monserrate, a famous church on a mountain in Bogota. Number 8, cable car. Cable car. A vehicle that hangs from a cable and moves up a mountain. To go up the mountain, we took a cable car, and to go down, we took a small train. Number 9, altitude. Altitude. How high a place is above sea level. If you don't know Bogota, it's a cold city. It's high in the mountains with an altitude of 8,600 feet or 2,600 meters above sea level. Number 10, vendors. Vendors. People who sell things, usually at a small stand or a tent. Outside the church, there were vendors where people sold snacks, clothes, jewelry, and religious items. It was a beautiful place to visit, and I think everyone should go. Comprehension questions. Number 1, why was I nervous about visiting Colombia? A, it was my first time traveling alone. B, I didn't speak Spanish well. C, Colombia had a bad reputation at the time. D, I had never been on a plane before. Number 2, what was my main reason for traveling to Colombia? A, to go on vacation with friends. B, to study at a university. C, to meet my boyfriend and explore the country. D, to work for a company in Bogota. Number 3, what made it difficult to move around in Bogota? A, the heat and humidity. B, bad traffic and high altitude. C, poor public transportation. D, the lack of street signs. Number 4, what two types of transportation did I mention to use to go up and down from Monserrate? A, taxi and a bus. B, bicycle and car. C, cable car and train. Or D, subway and elevator. Number 5, what could visitors buy outside the church on Monserrate? A, maps and cameras. B, tickets for the cable car. C, religious items, jewelry and snacks. D, cell phones and electronics. Thanks so much for listening to this story, and I'll see you in the next video. Don't forget to like and subscribe.